We meet again, riding our divisible bodies. Feel no shame, 'cause luck is love is on. If you need the pain, well you are, yes you are, so much like me. Seasons change, and nothing lasts for long, except the earth and the mountains. So learn to sing along and languish here. Help me languish here.
Hey guys, welcome to Restless Outdoors. We're here in beautiful Brecksville Metroparks. We're doing our very first overnight here. Pretty excited. I have none other than good old Timmy.
What's going on?
And we are
ready
here
for another adventure.
We are ready for another adventure. We are here in front of the Harriet Keller Memorial, which is a place that I used to come to as a kid. This is this is a place that is very near and dear to my heart. I used to live kind of like in the inner city, and we used to come to Brecksville Metroparks all the time, and I just remember this memorial, climbing on top of it and stuff like that. I'm a little too old to climb on top of it now, but anyways, come join us. We're gonna have a pretty interesting adventure, because again, it's only I want to say maybe 5 miles to the campsite, something like that. So, but we're gonna go kind of like the southern portion, and I'll kind of insert a map here and kind of show you what route where we're going. So anyways guys, stay tuned. It's gonna be a great time. Tim, you catching up on the history of Harriet Keller?
Yes, I am. Teacher in Cleveland, and also wrote a book called Our Native Trees. She touched a lot of people with her education.
Wonderful. You ready to begin?
Let's get it on.
Now we're pretty lucky because the weather here in Northeast Ohio it's awesome. It's what, gonna be 70 degrees for the high today. No rain. The nights are gonna be really nice and cool. Probably like, what, low 60s, something like that. And it's awesome to kind of go on a trip where you don't have to pack too much. Obviously I got all the camera gear that's adding to my weight, but this feels a lot more refreshing than the Shenandoah where we were carrying 30-pound packs. But we will continue on this trail and head to the nature center, which we'll show you that next. It's pretty nice. So it's pretty funny, as a kid, they used to just have these stepping stones to get across these little creeks, and now they've actually built these little bridges here. So it's been a while since I've been down at this park, but this always brought back memories as my little legs try to stretch out, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world, running over these rocks, but really there's no water underneath there, but I always pretended it was a raging river. Oh no, Tim, we're coming up on our first climb. Oh. Bring back bad memories.
I do it. If we go down, we have to come back up.
The beauty of this park, the climbs are almost non-existent. It really is a stroll through the park, but it's a great place nonetheless to enjoy nature. It's a beautiful place. Got to check out Brecksville. So how was it, Tim? Pretty cool?
It was good. So we're here at the Brecksville Nature Center. Very cool place. They're expanding another building over there. You can see some construction going on. This building was built in 1939. It's a historical landmark, so they can't expand on it. So the work that they're doing is going to be in another center that's going to be close to here, about 100 yards away.
And with that said, the two young ladies that were in there were very nice. There's actually pretty neat I guess oddities inside of there with the construction of the building, which is pretty cool. They have a board set up where, you know, part of the building where they scribe the woodwork. They put the wrong beam in the wrong place, and just all the little leaves that are carved into the woodwork. It's a cool building. You got to check it out. But on we go. We're going to go to one of the meadows here coming up, and we'll continue on our journey.
It's the same idea, you know, you can learn, you know.
What trip would be complete without a map reading session? And we're coming up to the field on top of the hill by the nature center. This actually was all grass at one point, but I remember as a kid I used to really big into model rockets, and I launched a 6-foot tall model rocket. It was called the Mean Machine or something like that, and this thing looked dangerous. And I remember the park ranger kind of parked here, was kind of like observing this kid firing this giant rocket. I mean, this is obviously pre 9/11 and stuff, but anyways, this thing shot up and it landed in the trees, and I lost it. But the funny thing was, I found this awesome nylon kite that's when I lost in the tree, so really it was a good trade. And then later on, my mom's friend actually found the model rocket and took it back to our house. So it was like a win-win-win for me that day as a kid. So, but yeah, this field is a lot of good memories here. Very first water crossing. You ready for this? Now, Tim, be careful. Oh, no.
Made it safe.
Oh, no. Now it's my turn. The key is dry feet on this trip. Oh, this is mud.
Yeah, you step up over, come across right over to
I got it right here.
There, yeah.
Oh. Okay, not bad. We're 1 for 1.
That's not mud.
What is that? This portion of the trail we're walking on is the red and yellow. So the yellow is the bridle trail. This will take us to our next site, which is Deer Lick Cave. And another really cool cave that brings back a lot of childhood memories.
Well, the horse probably gets
Can you imagine a horse walking on there? As we're walking, Tim noted that pooping on the trail is not permitted in Brecksville Metroparks. So unfortunately, Tim Watson, this might be a place that you're going to skip. But they do provide latrines everywhere in this park, which is nice because, you know, fresh toilet paper and all that.
Goat refused to come because of this rule.
It's true. He said, if I can't poop in the woods, I'm not going. We are walking the red trail that split off from the yellow bridle trail. I've never been on this trail, and it's beautiful. Lots of pines, ground is nice and soft. Another ideal spot for some campsites if they ever decide to put any more in. Reminds me of Raccoon Creek State Park. Remember?
Yeah.
That was a... Oh!
Sorry.
That's okay. If you guys ever want to see a funny video, check out Tim and I's adventure at Raccoon Creek State Park. That was, whew, that was a hot day. And oh, dude, it was like, whoosh. It was a hot day. We did a lot of mileage. That was actually our very first high mileage trip. I think we did like 17 miles or something like that, but it was an 80-degree weather. We were like dying. But this kind of does remind me of how overgrown it is in there. So we came out of the trail I thought it was the red trail, but apparently not, because there's not one marking on the trail. So typical, this is our own backyard and we're having to resort to the map. So if we came out, we must be here maybe on this road, Meadows Drive.
Must be.
So we have to catch and...
But if we came out on Meadows Drive, there should be
a trail marker somewhere
trail
there.
Marker to the other side.
Carrie, come get us. We're lost.
So there's a road right there.
Yeah. Okay. We'll come back and figure this out. Shit. Wow, this is embarrassing. Alright, so we're trying to find where the trail reconnects because I just don't think that was the correct road. None of this looks familiar. We must be... Oh boy. Okay, authorized personnel only. Gosh, where the heck are we? So all in all, we actually may put in some high mileage on this trip, unintentionally. Why do we always get lost when we go on trips? What is it? What is it with us?
I don't know.
I mean, for Pete's sake, this is our own backyard. We get lost.
I think you said in the car.
Yes.
I know this Brecksville like the back.
I do. I'm going to take that back. Oh, that is funny. But we did realize where we made the mistake, so a little bit more road walking, we're going to be good. Don't let this deter you. This is all part of the adventure.
Just come out and hike. Don't rot at home.
Yes. Amen. That wasn't too bad of a hike. Okay, let's go. Go ahead, dude. All right. Hey, stop. All right, what do we got here?
The Buckeye Trail, buddy.
So this continues on. And now we are officially on the Buckeye Trail, and this will take us to our campsite, but first we're going to make a stop at Deer Lick Cave. So we're looking at the map again, and we're seeing
So
if the...
Took this right here, right?
Yep.
We just came across the road, so this should take us to Deer Lick Cave.
Okay. Yeah, I think the... Oh, actually, both show the arrows. I thought that arrow showed that way, which I think is the top of the parking lot. So we'll go down this way. We are coming up on Deer Lick Cave here. This is sort of like in a gully off the road. There's an overlook up here, and lo and behold, here is Deer Lick Cave. once you cross the street from where Deer Lick Cave is, you'll see the blue blazes on the trees. And now we are back on the Buckeye Trail, and we are going to take it this way to Ottawa picnic area. And that Ottawa picnic area is where I did that video kind of showcasing the backpacking here in Brecksville. So I'll put a link up here or up here. Click on that and you'll see the intro to backpacking in Northeast Ohio. But I've never been on this trail, so this is going to be fun. But it's, again, a bridle trail / Buckeye Trail. Lots of horse poop. Okay, we've made it to Ottawa Point. Down the road will be our campsite. So we'll take you there. It should be nice. And actually there's a reception going on there, so we might be crashing a party, but... You got your tuxedo?
Got it.
Got it. Let's
Packed
go.
it, I knew.
This is going to be one wedding reception they're never going to forget. One thing I want to make sure I mention, when you're backpacking here at the site, you can't park at this Ottawa Point. You do have to start at that nature center. Although there does appear to be a ton of cars here because this is a reservable pavilion near our campsite, which our campsite's down the Buckeye Trail, but there's restrooms here, pavilion, they have a fire pit, your water source is up here, and at nighttime this should be pretty quiet. I'm curious to see if there's going to be anyone else here tonight, or if we're the only ones. Probably the only ones. Okay, Tim, what site are we going to?
Site 2.
Site 2. Okay, we made it here at campsite number 2. Pretty flat, nice little ravine to overlook. And the nice thing is it's very shady back here, so that's very nice, coupled with that cool weather. But we're going to get unsettled here and start packing up. I should say unpacking up. We're not leaving yet. We're going to set up the tents and kind of sit down and enjoy and take a relaxing break. I want to see actually how many miles we did, so I'll figure that out too. Looks like we walked a little over 6 miles. Now that's considering we did take a slight detour and did some road walking, but not bad for, you know, a quick overnight here. Get your tent set up?
Just about. Setting up the maiden voyage of the Big Agnes insulated AXL air.
Yeah, get a shot of that right
umbrella.
there. Oh yeah.
25 by 78. We're going to see how this thing does. Pretty excited about this.
Oh, and Jason Wish, just want to let you know that I did upgrade to a Sawyer Squeeze, so can't make fun of me anymore with my old Sawyer Mini. So, you know, I guess I didn't think about this, but I hope they have the water turned on because there are no streams anywhere near here. We'd have to hike back a distance for the nearest water source, but I mean, it's June, so you figure this beats running to the stream and filtering, eh?
Yep.
Just got done eating our dinners for tonight. What time is it around?
8:49.
8:49. It's getting quite dark in here, and had a delicious dinner. I had the packet gourmet chicken buffalo wrap or something like that, and Tim had the
chicken fajitas.
delicious. And ate over at the kitchen area. Now we're going to hang our food bags over at that bear hanging station, which is funny because you would think every park would have that as opposed to relying on trees. They can't be that expensive, and they're so much easier to hang the bags. So, but we will, I'm going to drink some more coffee because that's what I'm about, is coffee. And we're going to hang it up and then probably call it a night. Tim will demonstrate how to hang that food bag up the bear pole. Wow. Very simple.
The good thing is the bear without his thumbs can't pick this up.
It's true.
So he can't use the pole.
So, also too, the wedding is still going on. We hear, what kind of music is that?
It sounds like we got some polkas or something going on. So I got on my clean shirt.
We almost do want to crash it, but I don't think I'm dressed for the part. So, but that's the thing.
It was pretty low key before, but it sounds like they're turning it up.
They're cranking it up. So, but it's funny because we hear it by the food bag station, but by our tents we don't hear nothing. So we barely hear the music. But we'll see how long this goes on for. Might be a long night. Okay, guys, it's about 10:30 at night. We're getting ready to pack it in here. Nice quiet night, except for the loud music in the back. But it is sort of quieted down. But the weather is perfect right now. It's going to be in the 60s. Actually, I think it's 60 degrees right now, or 62 degrees. But it is perfect. So, anyways, we appreciate you guys joining us for. Ooh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Sounds like a coyote or something. Anyways, we appreciate you guys joining us. We're going to head to sleep, and we'll catch you in the morning. Good night. Oh, I don't know if you heard that or not. He sounds close.
Innocent average girl kissing under prairie moon. No one knows she's so amazing. Wealth and poverty, love and hate. How we gonna beat it out if you don't know? You don't have to forget.
The campsites were a hit. The amenities are very nice, especially, having the bathroom there. The water was flowing. It was delicious. No need to filter it, so you can leave some of your stuff at home, like your filtration system. And all in all, it was just a very nice experience, especially being 20 minutes away from home, and to be able to put in, a 10-mile hike with an overnight. I mean, I guess you can't ask for more here up in the Cleveland area. We're gonna take a new trail back, which I've never taken, the red trail that takes you up north, and we're gonna connect that with the green trail, sort of like a river walk while you're up on top of a ravine. Okay, we're gonna take the red trail. There's a little red arrow symbol, well, right there, and then it actually...
Because if you make that mistake, you got to come back up.
You do. So there's another red trail sign here.
Pretty sneaky, sis. We're heading up this way to green.
We are now on the green trail, which will actually follow the creek all the way back to the car. Trail got a little muddy there. We're enjoying this trail here. It's nice in the shade, and we eventually start climbing up, but it's a pretty gradual climb. A lot of people out here too, walking their dogs and running, and this is a gorgeous day. So Tim, all in all, how was the trip?
Another great adventure. It was really good.
Yeah.
I would recommend it.
Yeah,
check out the Metroparks. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
One of the jewels of Cleveland.
Tim is right. A fun place, you know, especially if you got kids and you want to take them on their first overnight. This is a cool place. I think all in all we ended up doing like 10 miles, if that. So it's not terribly too hard. And again, Brecksville Metroparks is a beautiful place. We are pretty blessed here in Northeast Ohio. So well, we are heading to the car, and it's pretty early. I have to say it's probably what, 9 o'clock in the morning, and we still have the entire day. So guys, we appreciate you watching, and again, check out Brecksville Metroparks. I'll put the link in the description below. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. I'd be happy to answer them. Other than that, catch you guys later. See ya.